Hi, my name is Sylvia Choo. I'm a second-year medical student at the University of South Florida Morsani College of Medicine, and I'm excited to present to you today the integration of resident communication skill development with real donors and its impact on the effectiveness of presentations. So according to the ACGME, one of the 6 core competencies that residents have to practice is interpersonal and communication skills. And they state that residents must demonstrate interpersonal and communication skills that result in the effective exchange of information and collaboration with patients, their families, and health professionals. But to succeed in their careers, trainees need to be able to connect with audiences beyond that of patients and beyond that of their colleagues. For example, with donors who are interested in funding research. And providing actionable feedback from specific audiences is really important for trainees to develop these communication skills. And we wanted to explore how residents could present research ideas to donors to determine effective delivery and approach. So at our center, radiation oncology medical and physics residents. Yeah, no, you can see the nice graphic. So be quite nice actually. So our residents take part in a longitudinal leadership training course that was piloted in 2018 to help address this gap in leadership training and communication. And this course is based on developing 12 different core competencies of emotional intelligence, or EI, as a framework for leadership training. And these core competencies are divided into 4 quadrants, 2 for self and 2 for other. 1 for self-awareness, self-management, and the other 2 are social awareness and relationship management. And the competencies and bosses are the skills that we wanted the residents to specifically practice in this training session. So in 2021, we partnered with our affiliated university communications academic department to optimize communication strategies to donors with respect to message, tone of voice, pitch, and overall effectiveness. In 2022, we partnered with actual donors from a local colorectal cancer organization to listen to resident pitches and provide real-time feedback. 2 medical residents and 2 physics residents were selected to pitch their research ideas without slides. And as you can see in this photo here, that's one of our physics residents presenting his pitch to 3 donors from the local organization, as well as our institution's foundation liaison for the GI program, participating virtually. And in this specific exercise, residents were meant to focus on the core competencies of empathy, inspirational leadership, and influence. So the residents were rated as highly effective by all of the donors in their pitches. And importantly, the donors stated that the residents were able to break down very complex ideas into layman terminology, which helps them really understand the need for funding and the ideas behind their research. Feedback from the donors for the 4 residents centered around effective messaging, audience engagement, and confidence. And thematic analysis of the feedback revealed a universal need for participants to be much more direct regarding the specific amount of funding they required for their research. So in conclusion, leadership training should include focus on leading self, which involves really understanding your strengths and weaknesses and develops effective communication skills. Leadership training also involves managing relationships with others, and giving residents the opportunity to speak with real donors allows them to practice other focused competencies of empathy, inspiration, and influence. One future improvement is to emphasize to the residents that they need to specify what they're asking for with respect to funding amounts. And finally, additional studies are needed to assess the effectiveness of a leadership training course with respect to future philanthropic success. References. Any questions?